to
Here's the
talk
thing,
about
though.
Superman.
The first time I watched it, I didn't mind it, but my sisters, they had this habit of when they liked a movie, they watched it over and over and over again for months.
They
And
burned it out.
Yeah, that was one of the movies where I'm like, I don't even like it anymore, but I can recite every fucking line while the movie plays because I've seen it just so many damn times. And I guess that was payback since I would always watch Star Wars, but still, imagine that movie playing 24/7 in your house for like
Sounds
a
like
month
heaven.
straight.
So I'm the oldest of 4, and we each kind of had our own movies that we really liked. My movie that I watched all the time was The Great Mouse Detective. That was mine. Love it.
Did you like seeing Ratigan getting defeated over and over again?
Dude, that film was that's hardcore for a kid, man.
Oh yeah, dude,
But
Ratigan is
it's such a
scary
great-
toward the end of the film.
Ratigan is an outright terrifying villain. But my brother's was Hercules. He loved Hercules. That was his movie, was Hercules. My sisters kind of paired up for the most part. Their movie was Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. They watched the Lion King. They watched the Lion King 2 so damn much. My dad hid the VHS in like the closet and stuff, so they couldn't find it, and they had to move on to other things because he was so fucking sick of it.
It's weird because like I don't remember doing that myself in an annoying way, but I must have because fucking when Frozen came out, my sister's kids just watch it on repeat. Like, do you guys want to watch something else? No. You're like, okay.
It's
but
only
they moved on
Frozen.
to the animated Barbie movies.
Oh my god, I used to watch the shit out of those.
Yeah, the Rapunzels and the dancing this and the dancing that and there was all kinds of one. There was like there was Nutcracker. Absolutely, they were all like classical music plays and ballets and stuff.
Rapunzel, and then it was Swan Lake, and then it was the Piped Piper.
Yep.
And then it was a horse one.
There was like a fairy one.
The fairy one was the Swan Lakes. They make them into fairies. Like there's the fairy lady that's in there. Let me Google it.
These. So you have one of them was about they were a bunch of sisters, and at night they would go to this. They all danced,
right?
Yeah, they would go to this.
It was the 12 Dancing Princesses.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, I found it.
So my favorite one, because I've seen all of these many times.
Oh my god.
My favorite one was, I think it was, which was, yes, thank you so much. Yes, this helps me immensely. So, never saw Princess Charm High School. We saw Nutcracker. We saw 12 Dancing Princesses. We saw, okay, the bottom, fourth to the right. That one was, that one I remember being one of the good ones. Don't fucking at me. I remember Barbie with in the top in the middle with that fucking dragon. That was Rapunzel. That was the Rapunzel one.
Barbie Rapunzel with the magic paintbrush.
Fucking dragon, yeah. And at the end, the dragon gets to breathe fire that time. Yeah, fucking totally super cliche. But absolutely. But the one that was my favorite, the bad guy. No, it was the one. This one, it wasn't really magical. The bad guy's name was Preminger, and his plot was to poison the king so that the queen, or so that like Barbie, or so that he would either marry. No,
Guys, what the fuck is happening right now?
So that the queen, where he could like get the kingdom through marriage. He bankrupted the kingdom because he owned like a jewel mine. He owned the jewel mine, and the kingdom was going to go into like starvation because of something that he caused. But he'd say, well, if you marry me, queen, and I get to be king, then I'll get the mine will save the kingdom and no one will have to starve. And I gotta remember which one it was. Let's see. I'm just let's see. Animated Barbie movies. Shut the fuck up. So these are older ones, so I gotta go to the old lists of them.
It was like the 2000s, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Even going through the images, I can remember a lot of these.
Because the Pied
Swan
Piper
Lake.
one was
Oh,
the one I
Swan
stopped
Lake
at.
had that fucking the unicorn. I forget the unicorn's name,
That's
but she
Swan
was
Lake.
yeah, she was a fucking asshole kind of. She's a whiny and everything.
Oh yeah, so there's Barbie Nutcracker, Barbie Rapunzel, Barbie Swan Lake, Barbie and the Hogger? Barbie Fairytopia.
Pogger?
Yeah, Hogger.
Barbie
No.
Poggers, alright.
Yeah, I understand poggers. I'm back on board.
Wait, what does that mean?
I don't know.
Yes, it's Barbie Fairytopia. Barbie, The Magic of Pegasus 3D.
Magic of
Barbie
Pagans?
Diaries.
Oh, the Magic of Pegasus. I remember that one. That was one of the shitty ones.
Yeah.
What's one of the shitty ones?
It was. Oh, it was. I know it was Barbie Fairytopia Mermaidia because she had that little.
Yeah.
She had the transform from like being a person to like fucking mermaid, and she had that fuzzy creature, like that little fairy, and there were these two, like the bad guys was they were the evil fairy chick, and she had these two goons who were like these goblins, and one of them was smart and one of them was stupid.
Okay.
Yeah, no, yeah, come on.
You guys don't understand the
Shit
deep
fucking
lore
classic.
of the Barbie
It was
movies.
I've seen it here. Let me show you the this is what I'm talking
Soy
about. You'll
rags.
know. See this one.
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah.
That little fucking fuzzy creature that was
I had
annoying
the
as-
toy. I did.
My sisters watch these all the fucking time.
Guys, Rags just shared this picture to us.
Just still.
I'm sure we actually do. In fact, one of the oh yeah, it was because I was trying to think of in Rapunzel you had the dragon, and I was trying to think they had a fuzzy critter as well, and it was the rabbit. It was the rabbit, and her thing was she could paint things and they'd like turn real, and she could go to.
And then she found the magic hairbrush.
Yeah, the
that
brush.
turned
It was the
into a
magic brush. That's it.
And
That's
then
it.
she goes
Yeah.
through a door and she paints herself like the dress and everything.
Yeah, yeah. I remember that. That was some real nigga shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Mhm.
Uh,
I had the Barbie castle from that one.
yeah. The big tower.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
That would be the one I'd get. That's quite the setup. But
still like the
the Princess
Nutcracker
and the
the best.
Pauper is another one that I thought was really good. That was one of the better ones.
Do you like the scene where like they put on the wig and it just like is perfect on their hair?
Oh,
Like, they just
yeah.
put it over their hair.
Because I think what they did was they used literally like the same model, and so all they had to do was just color the hair different. And oh, just voice actor, you're this character now. And I'm like, oh, okay, well that's fair enough. Yeah. I briefly remember Barbie the Island Princess because she had the red panda and the elephant, but I don't really remember anything else about it other than that. But some I remember very distinctly. I remember Princess and the Pauper probably the most after the Rapunzel one, but it is operating off of memory. I saw these so many times; they were burned into my memory, and it's inescapable now. But good times.
See, I just feel downright Chad compared now. The films I were repeating on when I was a kid were literally T2, Aliens, Predator, The Mummy, and Night Before Christmas. Those are the ones I was watching on repeat.
But are you the youngest sibling?
Yes.
Okay, so you didn't like have a parent saying you can't watch because your brothers and sisters will get nightmares. Because that was my rule, as why we couldn't watch those movies over and over again.
I mean,
Because I had to wait till they went to bed.
Sometimes that could be the case, but my sisters all like those movies as well. So.
Oh, Martin Short was Preminger's voice. This is what he looked like, by the way. I'll give you. Here's a picture of Preminger, the very evil villain. He was a fucking schemer, dude. This guy, he was just a classic Shakespearean villain, where he sang, of course, everyone did. They all had their songs, but this dude was a fucking asshole, man. He's a scheming piece of shit, but he was clever. He owned the mines, and his song was called like "How Can I Refuse." And he sang it inside the mines, and he had his henchmen there with him. That was the best one. That was the best one.
I'm looking at this, and all of these are rated at least as like 6 stars on IMDb out of 10.
So I'm curious if
As good as Captain Marvel.
this was the one. He was the
Yeah.
bad guy from Princess and the Pauper, and I legit think that was the best one. And I'm curious if it's actually like objectively good.
I still
'Cause
like the
it just-
Nutcracker one the best.
Yeah, the Nutcracker one was good. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I remember that song though.
So,
Yeah. So yeah. So there you go.
this next one from Mikey once again saying, Anna, you're wrong.
Oh my god! I fucking swear.
Does he
Oh
think
my
you're wrong about Barbie, or?
No, he thinks I'm wrong about that one was about Batfleck, wasn't it? 'Cause that's when I said I fucking hate Batfleck, which I do, which doesn't make me wrong because I hate something. That's my fucking subjective opinion.